Heading into the ZBT, here's the thing. Myself and Medyas, our opponent, we worked out our match time to be actually early in the morning because he is a physician working at a hospital and he was on night shift. So I had casted the night before, and so if you're following us basically on cast or on YouTube or what have you, I'd casted the night before and I had to play these games at 8 a.m. the next morning, which is the earliest I had gotten up in quite a while. So like I woke up, I was like, hey man, give me 5 minutes. I run, get some coffee. I slammed a Red Bull like right before this game started. So like it was 8 a.m. He had been up all night and I was like just waking up, but like caffeined out my ass. So we're sort of like both in similar weird mind states, which led to some good games. So yeah man, game one, this is me and Medyas. ZVT, we got to see how Boss Ross as a Terran, you know, puts his foot on the gas and doesn't let off the gas. Once he starts dropping, once he starts with his pincer aggression, just does not let up, and
So scary.
it's so scary. So we get to see ZVT again from a different angle. Now I'm in this game, and yeah, I guess anything you want to add, Sam? I'm good to go.
Only Boss Ross, it looks like you're still out there. Let's
Yeah.
play some time because holy shit. I
Yeah.
feel like I can learn a lot playing from you.
He's
playing with you.
He's a good player. Overall, I think I have the win rate score on him. But in our last session, he was turning over new leaves.
Despite that 4-1, yeah.
And I think because there was a couple nights where, you know, it was breaking in the new guy and the King of the Hill. I was bopping Boss Ross pretty good.
Yeah, bopping until he got better than you, and now it's like, you know, the student becomes the teacher.
You know, something to be said about certain mind states and states of mind when you play, so.
Yeah, I was hammered, blah, 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 yeah.
Anyway, not an excuse, because when I woke up for this game, I had chugged a Red Bull, so let's
I remember
go.
you telling me about that. Like, you had the whole game plan down.
Oh, yeah, I was waking up.
This game.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so it's me versus Medyas, game one.
Don't forget that overlay. Don't forget that overlay.
Dude, I totally remembered the overlay.
Nice. Well done.
Yep. So, bottom left with the white Terran, that's Medyas. Me in the bottom right, the orange
Oh
Zerg.
man, look at the good man are coming out.
Yep.
Makes me heart warm.
Well, so here's the thing. I mean, I've shared some details a little bit about my personal life, but he's a doctor. I work with hospital software. And so we had a little bit of bonding, chatting about his like work documentation and like doctor shit that he does in the hospital, because he's a hospitalist. So these are people that do shifts treating inpatients, and they have to actually, you know, it earns my respect. This guy Medyas, I can tell I was expecting a very cerebral Terran, given that he's literally a doctor, and I was wondering if he was, you know, maybe gonna cut me open and do some surgery on my third base, but no, we bonded. So we were sort of in similar states of mind. I was like waking up and he was like up all night. He's that overnight shift doctor. So,
does he use your software?
Yeah, actually, well, no, he uses the software that I just helped Michigan Hospital upgrade from. So he uses the number 2, the competitor's software, which is whatever, but he knows about it. Anybody who's, you know, anyway. So we bonded over a little bit over professional stuff, and then we get into this game, and I'll tell you, my go-to is to do the 3-hatch muta.
Yeah, mine too.
So I was.
You say that like to preface, like, but this time I didn't, or
No,
are you saying that to say like, yeah, I do that?
No, I didn't know what to do or what exactly I was going to fall back on going into it. I wasn't sure, but I did do the 3-hatch opener overall.
I think you guys missed each other on the scouts there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we kind of missed each other. Just a little bit unfortunate. I have that OV
in
though.
the right position. Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
I've got the OV.
Clockwise OV.
Oh,
Somebody
so you're
knows
saying
the
I'm in the
clock
bottom right
buttons.
and I moved it that way so I could
That's
see his
clockwise,
natural. So
yeah.
that's clockwise. Oh my God, we're all learning. Are you pointing to a clock right now on your webcam?
Yes.
Okay. So
like I got this watch, and you can see like
how it ticks. Oh!
Yeah, well, it's actually gonna be
Wait,
backwards because
hold it
it's on
still.
the
No,
camera.
hold it still. Hold it still.
Hold it still. Let's see if we can get it.
Yeah. Wow. So you're
Say-
you're saying that's real time clockwise
this is
right now.
actually
It's going up to the left and up.
Yeah, it's like the
Oh,
clock. It goes clockwise.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's what I'm saying.
so
yeah.
crazy. So anyway, so I get to see his natural. So I do see the natural. And I've got that Ovi there, and there's like a little position you can park your Ovi that is sort of abusive, like basically requires high ground vision.
That's an interesting little spot. Yeah, that he can't see that. No, he can't. Huh?
Yeah, if you switch to Medyas vision right now,
That's what I did.
that Ovi is obscured from vision, but I'm seeing it all basically. So
Yeah.
I recommend Zerg players to really practice their Ovi patterns or watch their replays back and just see. Sometimes you think your Ovi is in a bad spot and you could correct it. Sometimes it's in a good spot and you don't even realize it. But like practice exactly parking Ovis in certain positions. And as Sam very dutifully demonstrated, clockwise, and map positions where to send your OVs in the most.
If you're ever
in the
unsure,
most
just look at a
logical
clock.
fashion.
It helps. Preferably with a second
Yeah.
hand.
Just know what you're doing on each map, like what the map looks like and where to send shit. Basically.
That typically helps.
Yeah,
Yeah, knowing what the
overall.
map looks like. Nice, good snipe on the SCV.
Get the snipe. Dude, I forgot this was my game for a second. I looked at it. I was like, oh, he
Look
gets
at this
the
Zerg
snipe.
player. He's
I
doing
get
great.
the snipe. Wow, this Zerg is looking really good, making 6 drones at a time.
Wow.
Shout outs to the
Way
hatcheries.
down at the natural. Get that extra HP where you need it.
Yeah, so I decided I was gonna go for Muta. I was gonna do the 3-hatch Muta style.
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Because he was doing normal things too. Again, I had the vision on him mostly, so I felt pretty good about my safety and security. I make the 1 creep colony. That's just my 1 safety colony. If I ever get worried, I can turn that into a sunk and then respond by further creep colonies, and at least I have a sunk building. So I do like to build 1, just to build 1.
I think that's smart. Why did you build it there?
I wanted it to poke at the greatest radius towards the ramp, and the ramp vision towards the left-hand side, you know what I mean? And also contribute to SimCity, so I built it kind of like up top there. You know what I mean?
I do. I feel like they could run by it pretty easily, but that's
Yeah,
that's my own.
if they had really fast units that's just gonna run through the middle, I know what you're saying. Usually you like to sort of contribute from SimCity building towards like and around your minerals. Like that Protoss with the double cannons that we saw from Attack.
Yeah.
Build it around your minerals so they have to walk around. I don't know. I just built it there. My creep doesn't fully extend and block. Do you see the creep, the way the creep
do.
is? If there's like a 1 hex that's not creep covered, I don't like it. Anyway. Dude, the Rattler is so good.
It's hitting the spot.
Shout outs to Rainier, yeah. That lemon zest and orange peel.
That's to the. I'm not gonna eat it. So I'm on to the Miller Lite. Here we go.
Oh shit. Dude, look at this. Look at the Muta Spire's about to finish. I got 900, 900. Look at this.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I've got over 1,000.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm waiting
Here's
for
Spire
it.
finishing. Spire
There it
finishing.
is.
9
Oh,
at
look at that gas.
What the
Oh, it
fuck?
just drops.
Look at the 9 at once. Oh
What
my
would be
God.
killer is if you had a drone right now at.
Classic.
Oh, and
no
you
one
do,
care
and
that.
you do.
Classic
Oh
no
my
one
God.
care that. Yes, I got a drone. Right for the third.
so
The
good.
classic no one care
Oh,
that.
it's so good.
What's up? What's up? All right, man. Every Zerg out there is vibing with us right now because they know how good this feels. But all the other races are just like, what the fuck are they going on about? Like, what is so amazing, dude? Because I'm executing.
It's
like,
so
flawless.
weirdly tough to hit. Like, I don't know what makes me miss it when I miss it, but
Yeah.
I miss it all the time. The 9 mutas at Spire completion
and then,
time.
Dude, look, Lurkers is already researching. I went Den right away. I go Lurker right away.
Yep.
And now this map control with the Muta's moving in. I see one stray turret take out a turret, and now I'm on top
look
of
at
the
that
production.
SCV. Oh, he's
The
doing it
SCV
down.
is glitching out.
Oh, 3 medics?
Medics just sitting
Oh,
there.
man.
Bio's moving up the ramp. Okay, I get a little bit like, all right.
Maybe scared a little bit out, yeah.
Okay, no Muta's lost yet, and pretty good sort of distraction tactics going on right now with the Mutas allowing me to drone up. Like I made a bunch of drones, and I'm actually sending boys ahead of time, sending 4 drones up to the 3rd. Still,
yeah, I'm super happy with this position right now.
Still a very stout Terran front, actually, with the bunker and a good amount of bio as well.
Oh, you're not winning right now, but like you're doing pretty well. Straight from the Endymion build order video.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
We're not the only ones touting our own
Endymion, shout out to Endymion for sure.
Oh, did you just? Oh man, you got the guy building the refinery.
Oh yeah, I'm building the gas ahead of time. Look at the Hydra's coming out. Hydra's building. Is Lurker done?
Yeah, Hydra's ready at the 3rd there for the block off, and yeah, he's moving out. He's looking to take out that 3rd. That's a scary amount of bio.
I know, this is a good amount of bio.
Shit.
And look at 89 to 66 supply, so I'm a little bit behind in the supply, but I got Lurkers morphing at the 3rd, dude. Lurkers.
Oh, but now you're supply blocked. Oh, you're so supply blocked, it hurts. Oh my god.
Dude, but
I know you want to morph.
I have 4 OVs making, and look at the boys with the transfer.
Yeah, they walk right through.
Good amount of boys transferring through the Lurkers, and dude, are they gonna finish the bios moving in? Oh my god. Oh my god, he's got a pincer attack. He's got a fork with some bio sort of out at my natural, but a bigger group of Marines at the 3rd. He scans and sees the Lurkers.
Oh, he's not moving up that.
He can't.
No way. That's
vessel.
suicide.
No.
He's got no vessels.
Even with a scan, now there's just with them already burrowed. He's sort of missed the window, and
he's got no vessels.
And the Mutas continue to sort of flock and fly and babysit a little bit. I'm thinking now about what are my next steps in getting sort of like my hive up and like defilers and stuff, because I got Lurkers.
Oh, look at these forward position Lurkers. Like, yeah, you're feeling confident right now. Sure. I can tell.
I scooted a couple down. He scans, but he can't do anything. Like the 3rd.
No, he's got no vessels.
Are starports making armory? Oh, he's got.
Armory.
He does have starport. He's got 1 down at the bottom. Control tower going. 2 down at the bottom. So he has 2 starports. Yeah, and now, oh my god, but the Lurker's Ling Muta moving out towards that bio clump and just leapfrogging, and then the Mutas are sort of assisting. Muta's assisting with that Lurker Ling. And now it's sort of kind of flipped on its head. He tried to shut down my 3rd, but I'm shutting him down instead.
Yeah.
Mutas.
Oh, and just using the Mutas to lure him into the Lurkers.
He did scan and kill 1, but I know the scan's about to expire. And a lot more Zergling streaming in. This sort of becomes my moment. Maybe I can sort of pair the Mutas with the Lings.
Oh, the Mutas, though.
And the Mutas and the Lings are cleaning
up. I mean, not the greatest, but not terrible either. And yeah, killing off an entire bio forest is always a great feeling.
Trying to move back in, but I have C's flanks, but he has flanking bio, but I have flanking Lurkers and Lurkers Ling. Some boys
but the boys!
Oh, it's getting sniped. My Muta's getting sniped. Medyas poking back and forth, so I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'll go for the counter.
I love the counter.
Starship Troopers on his ass.
Yep.
Just invasion of the Starship Trooper, but he's repairing.
Oh, but he's repairing. Oh man, that's when I just GG out. Like I just type K. And I leave. When I send a bunch of Lings into a bunker. And they all die, like I just type K and leave. That's
my god, dude. Oh, dude, we have Ren. If that was me, I would have made it before you morph those eggs. Oh my fucking god, that's Rem trying to tilt me in the chat because we did practice matches. And I swear to god, he won just because he squeaked like 2 Marines through the eggs. I had the Hydras in position, and it like the research was done a second too late, and he
That's
moved
the
up
worst feeling.
and pierced through.
It's
the
such a
egg.
narrow window
it was,
that you have for that lurker block.
It was like an action movie. He hit the window so closely, but I'm moving the lurkers out towards the front. I'm trying to burrow him out front. There we go. There's a triple burrow right there, and the scan doesn't help him. More lurkers sort of moving around. I got packs of 3. I got squads of 3 lurkers.
Squads of 3.
The squads of 3, let it be. And yet he can't land his
And the
CC.
3 wise men. You got the 3 wise lurkers here with frankincense, gold, and myrrh.
Yeah. One of his health is looking gold. He's got about 66% health there versus the green. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, lurkers
Jesus.
denying the 3rd. Bio out front. I didn't realize how much that he had banked up and that I was actually behind in supply. Because I feel good. I feel like I'm winning the game. Look at me. I've got like the 3rd super established. Excuse me. The
Yeah, you're
4th
getting the
coming
4th
up.
down.
Yeah.
You're denying his
Hive is up.
3rd.
I didn't know he's actually ahead in supply still, but struggling to get his own 3rd up over here. I've got those 3 wise men, the 3 wise men lurkers.
That's right.
Here. Oh my god.
No, I think that's
Classic.
key. Yeah,
Dude.
they're getting irradiated, but I like how you unburrowed the one that was irradiated. Like,
Classic.
what are you gonna do with him? Like,
I don't, dude. You know, just
letting him know, like,
just,
I know you
just
irradiated
showing that
him.
I saw that which one that you irradiated. So you're not sneaking anything past me. I know you're irradiated. So I'm gonna
just a mind
unburrow
game
the
at
one.
that point,
I don't
yeah.
know. Dude. Sometimes StarCraft is psychological, bro. You gotta get in your. Oh my god, classic. No one care that. That is classic.
Oh, what's this? We got 2 medics and a marine. That's not gonna do much. Oh, more marines coming up to follow it up.
Yeah, he's pumping out of his Rexes right now. He did, you know, his base. I'll be honest, compared to Boss Ross, his base looks a little bit claustrophobic, a little bit cramped, and hard to sort of see the pathways and all the rallies and stuff out of his base.
Part of it is the barracks that's on fire in the middle of it. Like, you've got shit on fire. Like, you don't even know what's going on.
Right.
You got 2 armories. I don't know if that's
But I'm
necessary.
on Hive Tech now, dude. I got Defilers coming out. And the Defilers could make or break it, even at the sort of the top base, at the top natural. I've got 2 creep colonies going up. I have Defiler also with some hypers as well. So, like, I'm setting up in the nether reaches. I'm stretching my wings a little bit. Macro hatches as well, going down.
That's right, and yeah, I mean, you had some good lurker play there at that 3rd of Terrans. I don't know what this drone is doing at the 3rd of Terran.
Oh yeah, you know, he's just secret agent, you know, drone.
Yeah, secret agent drone.
Yeah, he's just keeping a track on like where I could drop later, you know, if necessary.
Maybe, yeah, steal the gas or something at 15
Medyas,
minutes into the game.
Miraculously, he does not see them. He's on the edge of the fog. That Terran
Yep.
just barely
Oh,
see.
nice.
And now
Fucking.
a swarm coming in.
Oh,
I'm moving in with swarms and lurkers. I got one
Swarms.
cauliflower on the
Oh
front,
my
another swarm. Just a
god. Oh, it's
perfect
all
swarm.
over. Yeah. This is when I GG
I mean,
it.
almost
There.
like the perfect surface area to cover those zerglings on
Yep.
the assault of the 3rd base. And now there's so many cracklings in his base. He's got bio out front. He's got up all his boys and sort of like trying to help out here. Doesn't know what to do. The 3rd is still under siege. More Defiler Lurker Link coming in, and also Zerglings being a move towards the front. Both players have a lot of bank right now.
Both players, yeah.
Me and Medyas. But really, look at the supplies. I'm still behind in supply.
Yeah, you're actually weirdly behind.
Believe it or
like you were
not,
saying,
like-
I feel like you're way ahead. You're on 4 base, he's on 2.
Dude, that's what it feels like, but he has so many SCVs. Like, he's got so much actually
Is
in
that
the
where it's
workers.
coming from?
Look at his natural is super saturated, so is the main, and he has SCVs all over the place. Actually, a bunch of them idle. So, I mean, again, I'm with you. When I was playing the game, I really did feel quite ahead and quite well established. considering I have the Nidus to connect the bases, I have lurkers and defilers at my other top area, and I have macro hatches making a bunch.
Oh, do you see this drop though?
Nope.
I mean, not right now, but like during the game, because he just flew over like all your lings.
Yeah.
Your lings are doing some serious work, though.
I think I saw it. Now I have it on our observer vision. Lings
Oh,
at the
man.
front, totally just sort of shredding, and now the lurkers from the third. Lurkers at the third, coming down in to sort of help contribute to the attack. He cleans it up. And then a defiler running into his death. Oh god, a bloody death. But
We got the drop going down. Yep.
You're right. The drop is up at the top right. He's got about 8 Marines sort of popping my boys. I got like 1 Yuta, 1 Zergling, nothing. I have to pull my boys.
Oh my god, these Marines are doing some serious. 1, 4, 5,
And look
6,
at the supplies again. He's
11,
doubling me. He's basically almost
16.
He's nearly doubling me in
18.
supply.
Yeah, no, he just got like 24 kills off that drop.
Pretty effective, and finally his third of the CC at the 9 o'clock goes down, and it actually sort of gets established. So we sort of we call draw temporarily. We've got a little bit of a draw going on. I need to get back established. His drop fucked me up, as you pointed out. So I'm just trying to get it up and use my resources. He is still ahead. This Zergling counterattack does not really amount to anything. A good medic wall and a bunch of bio.
Medic walls have been on point too.
Yeah,
like
for
Medyas
sure.
has been killing it with the medic in front thing.
And I'm throwing units away, for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And you're not in a position to do that. You're behind on supply, you know. You have that 5th base going up here.
Oh, top left. Yep, I got the top left set up, and I did a drone transfer through the Nidus to bring some drones to my top bases over here, which is actually really going to help spread out and saturate as appropriate. More defilers coming up, and I got a bunch of upgrades. I'm thinking about the late game with some melee, some ultra lurker ling defiler composition is going to work pretty good right now. But it's so funny because I never would think I was really behind in supply in this game. And yet the whole time, look, Medyas is still ahead. So I have to sort of tip my hat that he's got his own establishment that's unbreakable from my perspective. You know what I mean? Like I have to continue to play and continue to grow as he's growing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's been significantly ahead the whole time. It's kind of crazy actually how much ahead he's been. Oh, he's totally gonna scout your top left.
Yeah, he's got that 1 Marine, the private.
That 1 Marine, the private with 2 kills and
Moving
20
up.
health.
Oh, he sees it.
He's gonna get that larva.
Radio your home base radio. Oh my god, guys, I found something. Guys, I found something.
Oh, that's
Static
some
on the radio.
troopers
Oh, there's
right now.
guys,
yeah.
Johnson just died on the top left. We gotta go save him.
And they're going
we
in.
lost
Yeah, they want to
radio
get his body.
communications to the northwest. Moving in bogeys, 12 o'clock. No, he's taking out my
Johnny
base.
Rico.
Oh no, Johnny Rico.
Not Johnny.
Dude, what's it? Johnny Rico, wasn't that some Zerg that always did cheese builds and like shit in SE2? Was that a pro-am player, Johnny Rico? That sounds familiar. But
I feel like it's a Starship Troopers reference. Yeah, it's definitely a Starship Troopers
my
reference.
Bad, dude, I fucked it up. Johnny Rico, I thought that was a StarCraft 2 player. Am I going crazy?
He might also be.
Okay, but you know what else is crazy is look at this Ultra Ling Defiler moving in towards the Terran front, just a bunch of Ultras. Like, I went to my macro hatches, just made a bunch of Ultras. Here we go. At the front, there's the first swarm going down.
And you got the Ultras. Oh, man.
And then a bunch of Ultras coming in. We got 1 cauliflower. We got 2 cauliflowers going in.
3 cauliflowers.
We
can tell this Zerg is a vegetarian right now.
4 cauliflowers. 4 got 5 cauliflowers. I'm an herbivore. I'm just throwing down the cauliflowers like, man, look at all the Ultras just killing them. Ultras just killing them left and right. So many spicy cauliflowers going down. Look at the swarms. Oh my god, hear all the medics dying.
Forcing the lift off of the natural.
Look at all these swarms. These just defilers just did it to him. Just got him, and I'm moving him more. Moving a bunch of Ultra Link coming back in.
As amazing as the defensive defiler play was from Resurgry, like they can also be used offensively, which is what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, for sure.
You can just like push through anything. Like, look at that. All your links are just killing them.
GG. GG.
All right. Who's this Johnny Rico fella?
And that's gonna make it for game 1. Oh my god, is that another one? For team No1CareThat. Wow, classic No1CareThat. ChessZ with the 1-0 over Medyas. Let's get it going, man, because we are heading into the evening hours, the nightcap.
The evening hours and the intoxicated, I don't know, mindset?
No, look, it's a Friday night. We're watching some Brood War. This is
Yeah.
the Coach Pupil League. We got myself, ChessZ, aka Panda1, in the game. I'm so sorry.
Have you hit that overlay?
Oh, good call. There we go. Boom. Got it. In the top, we've got myself, the orange Zerg, and we got Medyas, the peach, the skin, the peach colored Terran. Is that what that looks like? What is that? Salmon?
Pink?
Pink?
I hate skin. Don't use the
call
word
it skin color. It looks like it.
I mean, maybe if you're white, but
Oh my god. Yeah. White bias, I guess.
that's right. Yeah. It's like Band-Aids.
It's like Band-Aids.
You know, like they're only
No,
the skin color
ladder
for the white
assigns it.
people.
I can't. It's not like
If you're
you can
black and you put
choose
on a
what
Band-Aid, it
color.
doesn't
If I could
blend
have
in.
chosen my color of orange, I'm orange. I'm a Zerg. I'm the Zerg that's orange. We're randomly assigned colors, you know, and this one just happens to look like pink.
To
But we'll
call
it
the pink skin is to
we'll
be
call
white
it
bias, you know. And I don't mean to go all social justice on
Dude,
you.
okay, we'll call it pink then. I did. So the pink Terran. The
Poor
pink
Connor.
Terran is Connor. Skirt. We'll start the replay over. No, I'm kidding. But we're here on Aztec, so I set my Overlord over here to sort of look for the natural.
Yeah, you sure did. You sent two drones out too, and one made a hatch, and one's just like he's walking across the map.
Yeah. I'm sort of like trying to scout all my bases here. Sending my Overlord over here. I like that sort of sneak position right there.
That sneak position, I do like. Oh, is that visible from the low ground?
I think it actually is right where it is, but but there's just a slightly better sneak spot that you could move it to, like just up a little bit.
Yeah, I feel you on that better sneak spot. I'm watching the Medyas. I don't know if you can actually see it.
I see the CC. Let's check out Medyas vision.
Yeah, he doesn't see your Overlord.
Yep, that's a good spot then. And I see the CC,
Wow.
so this is actually pretty fortunate for me. I know where he's at. I know what he's up to. He's got a pretty economic play coming out. So that's good.
No, I'm impressed with that Overlord placement. I've been impressed with your Overlord placement the past 2 games now. Oh,
Nice.
you're not. Oh, yep. You're moving him back just a little bit. Just a scotch. But yeah, he does not see it at all. Wow.
I move my scout in, but I have a little bit of like a dirt moment. I spin
Oh my
around.
god! One help! Oh, he gets shot down.
I got shot down, but I'm reasonably certain that basically he's racks expand and he just has a normal amount of stuff, and I'm pretty safe to do what I want as far as a 3-hatch play. So I am making the 3rd hatch here. And I remember from watching our friend Age play on this map,
Oh no.
where he did a lurker drop that was super successful.
Mm-hmm. I remember that too. On that high ground
was
thing
against
next to
Ram, that was against us, right? Like that he did that. But
yeah, it was so good.
I'm thinking about that in the back of my mind and wondering.
You're making a bunch of lings though. This is a lot of lings.
I am making a bunch of lings. I also sort of felt like perhaps I could spook him and like capitalize on him doing something a little bit too economic or risky. But I don't know. I don't think they're gonna get there.
Yeah, he's got a. I mean, you've got a full 12 lings, but yeah, he's got some stuff going down. Got the bunker up. I mean, you could maybe get a run by, depending on the. Yeah. If you had speed,
shoots,
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Even then, it would be tough.
The bunker shoots. I'm content to just sort of park the lings there.
Okay.
Keep droning up. Get my drones up.
I mean, that's going to put back your muta timing.
The muta timing, or maybe I'm not even going mutas at all.
Maybe you're going straight Age into lurkers. Yeah.
Who
well, I think you do.
Well, you think I do, but maybe I forgot because I drank 7 beers.
Yeah, it's an easy excuse to make. I think you know. I think you know what's going on. Where's that Hydra Den? Where's that Hydra Den?
Where's the Hydra Den?
Show me the Hydra Den.
Where's my
fucking Hydra Den?
Where's my fucking Hydra Den? Show it to me. Where is it? There it is.
There it is. There it is. I see that fucking Hydra Den.
I found it. There it is. Oh, man.
Jesus. Oh, man.
So, you're right, Sam. You're right. I'm going something different. I'm definitely deviating from the norm here.
Yeah, you got the deviated septum going on here.
Deviated septum?
Yeah.
What?
Do you disagree? I don't know. I think that's like a nose problem that you have.
Yeah, right.
Like,
right in there.
Got the word deviate in it, so you know.
So I'm getting
that is one of my favorite clips too, Boss Ross.
The fucking Hydra Den clip. That's my favorite. And the ramp. Yeah, I know, right?
Let me ask you this. You have one guy on gas. What were you thinking with that, huh?
Me?
Huh?
Where? At the natural?
At the natural. Not so easy to put 3 guys on gas now, is it?
I was going lurkers and drops. I didn't need both of them full gas. Look at, I have 400 in the bank.
Oh, likely story.
No, really, I don't need that as much gas as you do with a muta build. I don't need as much. I do think I correct it later, but I'm basically gonna prep for a drop right now.
No, I feel ya. I'm still gonna give you a hard time about it. So you did the same to me.
That's cool. A likely story, but no, dude. It is a likely story because it's a true story. I played this, man. I remember this shit. I played this game. This is.
I thought you didn't remember anything because you were so drunk that you couldn't remember it.
No, not when I played it, but when I am now. When I played it, I was just tired because I took the Red Bull. But I am going lurker. Oh, and drops.
Lurker and drops. Yeah, I saw the Overlord speed here, and now ventral sacks, huh? Getting those sacks.
Yeah.
Gotta get them sacks.
It's a good thing. Good thing too, isn't it?
The sacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean sacks are good.
Oh, that link, getting that SCV, get him. Get him.
He's chasing.
Oh, he's gonna die.
I think he's gonna die, yeah.
God damn it.
Ooh, I like this third placement.
Okay, yeah, tell me about it. What do you see? What do you like about it? What do you mean?
I mean, it's the same one that I took in my Aztec game. But it lets you have an easy fourth if you can hold the third, basically.
Okay.
So
yeah.
you're
so you hold the
basically
third.
re-establishing yourself in the other main base that's on the map that neither of you are at right now.
Yeah, for sure. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I am a little worried for your drop, though. These Marines are positioned in a way that it's going to make it more difficult. You got to kind of go around.
Yeah, my ventral sax is almost done. I got like almost like 75% or more done on the drop functionality. And I've got, look at the group of units that's waiting to get into the overlords.
I see them. Yeah, I'm looking at them.
Bunching up, waiting to hop in as soon as we can go. Let me go, get in that drop. I'm thinking maybe I can do something with my links. Maybe I can move the links in such a way that distracts him and puts his attention somewhere else because I'm about to load up the drop. Now we have Spire going. Now we have Queen's Nest going. So I'm like, okay, heading down the tech line. There's the drop loading up. Lurker and Ling in this drop. Oh, but he has like a great scan. Does his scan persist? I'm not 100% sure. I gotta keep going. Did you see that scan on the Overlord?
I didn't see where it went.
It was like right at that open ground base in front of me.
Oh man, yeah. Look at him go. Oh, you're backing out.
Yeah,
oh
totally
man. Oh, the
Marines
juke.
there. The juke, and I'm moving my drop. I've got like so much in these Overlords right now.
Going.
I'm trying to find that gap. I see a little bit of a gap. There's just one Marine going through, and I'm squeaking it through.
No, he sees it too. He sees it.
He totally sees it. The drop's going in. Get in there.
He's going back.
Start chopping.
But
I start
there's
dropping
turrets.
the lurkers.
Oh,
I'm
there's
dropping the lurkers.
turrets.
I'm dropping the circlings. I put the lurkers underneath. Oh, the drop gets out. The drop gets out, dude. Oh my
man.
god.
And yeah, you get more lurkers out. Oh wow. This is actually really effective.
Great drop going in. Oh, this is so bad for Terran to try to clean this up. And I have Zerglings coming towards the front. I've got a bunch of Zerglings sort of streaming in, and then another stream coming in from my natural here, which further pulls the Terran thin. I discover this bio, but I also discover the third base going up in the Terran while my lurkers are still in the main, forcing stuff to lift off and just setting shit on fire. Shit's on fire in the main.
Shit's on fire. But yeah, I mean, you're not really pushing through yet. That bio ball at the ramp here is kind of just killing a bunch of lings.
Yeah.
And he does see your third, actually. He's privy to that, too.
Yeah, I'm like dropping and moving my lurkers back and back and back as he continues to advance the siege tank.
Going for the supply depots now?
Yeah, now I'm like, okay, I should get out here with some damage. So I've got my lurkers attacking the depots. Killing off some depots, actually, which is pretty good. Another scan going down. Still moving my lurkers back.
Moving them around, yep.
Nice. Good shit. So, I went with the Age strategy, dude. I went with the lurker drop.
No, this is killing it right now. Oh, that one. Oh, there it goes.
Now the third's a little bit contentious. I started to get kind of nervous. I built a couple macro hatches here, and I'm wondering, like, oh god, is he gonna move a bunch of bio down here, take me out?
When those depots are losing health, still they're on fire. They're in trouble.
Ooh, you're right. They're at that fire deterioration point. A couple.
That's right. Yeah, 3 of them.
I actually didn't notice this before, because what I'm doing is really sending some Marines or some links at the front to die and throwing away my link count right now.
You've been throwing away lings all game. It's actually impressive how many lings you've thrown away.
Throwing lings away. And
but you got some in the back. Oh, and the empty bunker. Oh man.
I mean, these are just good as far as APM as a resource and distracting the Terran from doing what he wants to do. And dude, a couple of supply depots did just die.
Exactly. You distracted him long enough to let those depots die.
85 over 70 for Terran right now, so he's supply blocked. Shoutouts to those lurkers that I dropped on him. And the links continue to be problematic.
To those lurkers.
Dude, I dropped them earlier and they were really clutch. So I'm developing at the third.
Take another base. Take a base. Take that 4th back behind your 3rd.
You mean the mineral 3rd, kind of?
No, don't you have... There's the 4th.
I'm taking the mineral 3rd.
Opportunity to the right of your 3rd, right?
Yeah, I could have, but I didn't. I went for that other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's working.
Some link run by.
Oh, I see it.
Links chopping getting crackling. I'm getting +1 attack, +1 armor at the same time. So pretty soon, this is going to start to turn really scary for Terran, who has a lot of holes to plug and fill, but being drawn thin a little bit with how many Zerglings and little troops of, Zerg shit he's had to deal with. You know what I mean? Especially the drop.
I do. I love this one Overlord. Like towards the right, northeast
of the base. That's just like
main.
Watching stuff. Yeah.
With 7 health, 12 health now.
Yeah.
Like in between the turret and the Marines.
Just
like
can't be hit by anything, but gets a free scout on everything.
Yeah.
That medic wall right there, that's kind of unfortunate, but like, look at them. There's like 5 medics stuck in a little corner. Muta's moving in as well. Muta's now trying to find some little gaps and pieces here, but he's building some anti-air structures on the outside of the base. Starting with the turret ring on the outside of the base, taking out a Muta or two as they trade for a turret. And now Terran has a lot of sort of spread out area that he has to defend adequately from these little clusters of my Zerg units, cluster of Mutas, trading towards the front.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the map, it's like you're kind of taking over the whole map, and he's just kind of stuck in his corner here, which can work as long as
it actually isn't bad. Another Radiate going down as well. I think that's in range to damage the other Mutas. It is, so that sucks.
It does. Yeah, you're down to 2, both in the red here.
Kind of like the normal sort of broad strokes for ZBT right now, because both players get established at the 3 sort of legs of their tech, but those cracklings, just cracklings like 1 or 2. Did you see that? Like 3 Zerglings traded for 2 tanks because of the way the
it's
tanks
crazy how quickly those tanks die. Like it seems wrong that they should die that fast. I love the spore colony where you've got it down at the bottom, going up here.
Yeah, for sure.
And you've got the Mutas on patrol. Like you know exactly what could be coming towards you in that spot.
I know this map for sure. I've lost a lot of people dropping stuff up here, which we saw in our last series, right?
Exactly.
Again, Boss Ross used that sort of drop shelf to great effect. I'm hyper aware of that shelf in a ZVT, so I kind of put that stuff up here. We got Ling Lurkers sort of out towards the front right now.
Yeah, the Lurkers are going to be killer, I think.
A good amount of Lurkers moving up, but a good amount of vessels, about equal numbers of vessels right now that can come in and spread some irradiates, which sort of like draw me thin. I have to decide whether or not I want to commit these units. I sort of commit the units, kind of moving in towards the front. A few burrow, free burrow. One moves forward, then the leapfrog. Another irradiate, but I'm leapfrogging the healthy
leapfrog,
the healthy Lurkers leapfrog forward. But eventually get shredded up to these tank shots and vessels.
That's rough.
I'm still behind in supply once again, kind of feeling on the
by a bit.
By a bit, right? Like again, I'm on the back foot against a Terran player, whereas last game it was just a few things that sort of turned the tide. My Lings are not accomplishing what I thought they would, and this is sort of getting into like a weird, awkward scenario for ZVT. You know what I mean?
I do. I want to see some. I mean, you've got the Defilers, the Defiler Mound and the Ultra Cavern. There's some Ultras.
Yeah, and I'm making a lot of Scourge as well. Splitting my Scourge up.
But yeah, I want to see some of that Hive Tech coming in, because I felt like that was what won it for you last game.
There's the Ultras moving out. A good amount of Ultras. I got the Defiler Den up as well.
Nice, picking off some vessels. Yeah.
Picking off vessels, splitting up, looking for some more stray vessels. Trying to kind of like gather them towards the front lines in a little squad of units, a couple Ultras with a Lurker and a couple Lings. Cleaning up some bio. Scouting out again a vessel as well here. Do I move? Oh, I moved the Scourge in for the vessels. I do another clone.
Just the 2. Oh, perfect.
Clone some Scourge on that as well. So now we're kind of throwing our late game tech at each other, but there's a drop. He uses the shelf. He took out my Mutas and drops down to my natural. And now there's a tank there sieged up. And he takes out the Spore as well.
Oh, and you've got the same thing that we saw last series.
It's like the same thing.
lurker, but the lurker actually does go down. And yeah, you've got enough to kill him now.
Yeah, with that lurker spike, does he have a scan? Oh, that marine is like just... They're both just out of the range by a little bit.
Is it sight or is it range? It looks like you don't even know. You're sending in the OVs. Like,
range.
Why isn't this guy attacking?
Yeah, it's totally range because I moved the OVs right there, but I'm just like planning a counter. I'm moving moving a bunch of Lings the other way. I got Ling and Ultra coming in towards the third. I'm saying, fuck this shit. Fuck your drop, dude. I got enough. Now I can just sort of move in here. I reburrowed and burrowed that lurker to kill up the drop. And the third is in trouble. Here comes all the Ling Ultra. A bunch of vessels as well. And a lot of bio. Some D-Matrix going down.
Oh my god.
But so much shit just
too much stuff.
Racing. And the third is getting devastated, just ravaged by Ling Ultra. He cleans up a couple of the Ultra Sources front, trying to clean up his own third, but it's in shambles already. It's been basically deprecated, fucked up by this Ultra Ling. Oh jeez, Terran scrambling, sending his boys to mine from a long distance mine, and just fucking in shambles right now.
Yeah, down to 2 bases, neither of which have any minerals, really. I mean, there's that one patch left with 44, 36, 32, 28. There we go.
Meanwhile, I've set up sort of macro hatches at the mineral third, and I've kind of spread my wings a little bit, or at least enough to sort of be really bothersome to Terran over here.
Still behind in supply, which is crazy to me.
Like, it's crazy how successful my attacks have been, but I've just thrown my entire army away every time, you know?
Oh, drop duty.
Yep, I've got another one. I've got Lings and Lurkers, a few Lurkers burrowing.
I meant Terran. Terran's dropping down towards your third.
Terran's dropping towards the third, dude. I'm dropping in the Terran main with Crackling and Lurker, but you're right. He's got 2 drops going down here. He's at the shelf. He starts unloading at the shelf.
The shelf, not the shelf.
At least the tank is down and a bunch of Marines now, which is going to really be bothersome to me as well. But dude, look at I've got Lurkers advancing, creeping in on his main. And I've got Cracklings at the front. And I got Ultras at the front. Ultras and Cracklings. Killing shit at the front with the drop at the bottom. I don't even care about the shelf.
This is all of his SCVs pretty much down towards that last mining base. Oh, and look at the stream of orange. Oh, man.
Streams of orange, and I'm expanding towards him. And at the 3 o'clock as well. Lurkers are doing it to him. Look at the Lings killing shit at the third at the top, and a bunch streaming in. And this is just curtains. The supply's in my favor. Finally.
Finally the supply switch.
The supply has
in the game, I think, that the supply switched.
GG. There's Medyas.
Medyas. It was a well-fought game on both sides.
The GG well played. Wow. Whew. And that makes a 2-0.
Oh my god.
That makes a 2-0 for ChessZ.
8-0. 8-0 for the B team of No1CareThat. Wow. Look at us go.